If you're out there wondering, what is this womp sound? Womp, 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 womp. Do you hear it now? Some of us have become accustomed to this sound, while some of us are still looking for ways to possibly get rid of it. So guess that's me. So what is it? Who is guilty of making this womp, womp, womp sound? Is it suspect number 1? Could it be the brake? Can you feel the tension? Is it suspect number 2? A mystery suspect we have not yet suspected. It all comes out in the washer. And as an added bonus, I have something really cool to show you. One size does not fit all. That's all I'm saying for now. So, before I get started, I do have to give a brief disclaimer. These recommendations work for me and my wheel, okay? This is based off my personal experiences. It may or may not work for your wheel. Not all wheels are the same. So use at your own discretion. Camp Yarnsie, the universe, etc. is not liable for any modifications you may or may not make to your wheel. Again, if you have questions, always feel free to email or contact directly the customer service for your particular wheel or product. So, without further ado, I'm going to start off with suspect number 1, which is the brake. So, if you're like me and you're just thinking, what? Really? It's not that easy, is it? It's a little bit different than what you're thinking. Now, this is the basic. Hear it? Womp, 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 womp. Let me play that one more time for you. You hear it? Yeah, it's there. It's not as loud as when it's running. So that is the standard brake cord that comes with the Ashford E-Spinner 3. By the way, I would like to thank the Ashford E-Spinner Facebook group for the idea of the lobster clasps. Genius, guys. Genius. So, I'm going to replace what comes with the Ashford with a waxed cotton thread cord. And I'm going to snap it on with my lobster clasps. And let's check it again for the womp sound. How cool is that? So that gets rid of some of it. I fully admit that does not get rid of all of it, but it gets rid of some of it, okay? So that's the first part. Now, I also want to make mention that a lot of 3D printed bobbin businesses will recommend you use the waxed cotton thread instead of the nylon bands because it reduces slippage. That is why it's got a little more grip. So that's why you're not hearing that sound. So, suspect number 2, because that didn't get rid of the entire womp sound. We still have a mystery suspect out there. So, who could this be? All right, there's the womp sound. Even with the cord, notice I have my waxed cotton thread cord right there. So you're still hearing womp, 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 womp. I'm going to speed it up. Still hear it. Still there. So what is it? I mean, we've oiled everything. We've Vaselined the whole thing. We've done everything, but, I mean, greased her to Texas pretty much. So, it's the bobbin. Did you guess it? That's the mystery suspect. Why? Do you see the gap? The bobbin is traveling. See, there's a gap between the motor and the flyer. So, when you're spinning the fiber, when you release it to let the thread spin or capture on the bobbin, collect on the bobbin, it pulls the bobbin forward. When you then, again, put pressure or tension back to your fiber, it will sling the bobbin back. So ever so slightly, it does that. Yep. Have you heard that before? it is. How many times have you sat there staring at your wheel like I have? Like, what is that sound? It's not the clips clipping the bottom. It's not the tension. It's the bobbin. So you're probably thinking, well, great. Whoopity-doo-dah. How do you fix it? One thing you can do is add a felt washer. Yep. Now, these come in different sizes. Basically, you're just trying to fill that gap. So however much gap you have between your bobbin and that little back motor part. I put my wax cotton thread back on. Let's test her out again. It's gone. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? Yeah, you're still going to hear the wind. Shocker, you're still always going to hear the sounds of the wind. But you don't hear the bobbin knocking around. That's pretty cool, is it not? So, just as a comparison, because I know you're sitting there thinking now, well, wait, I don't remember what it sounded like before. Let's go back. Here's what you had before. Womp, 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 right? All right. As comparison number 2, here you go. That's pretty cool, isn't it? All right. So that takes care of that part. Now, I did promise you something else, did I not? I promised you an added bonus. Woo! This is a good moment. So one size bobbin does not fit all of my needs on the Ashford E-Spinner 3. Does it fit yours? You're probably thinking, what are you talking about? So this is a very cool moment. Are you ready? Here we go. All right, so what if I changed out my waxed cotton thread cord, the break, for a smaller one that's 7.5 inches long instead of my one that's on there, which is 11 inches. When I measure, by the way, I included the lobster clasps on both ends. So lobster clasp to lobster clasp. The one that's on my jumbo bobbin right there, the break, is 11 inches. The one I'm putting on currently is 7.5 inches from lobster clasp to lobster clasp. The very top of it, I should say. So I'm going to remove my flyer. Now, here's your standard jumbo bobbin, right? Now, what do I have right there? Oh, yeah, that's a standard size Ashford bobbin. Yeah, a standard size bobbin. So now, I'm going to put the standard size bobbin on my flyer. I'm going to add the washer back, again, to keep the bobbin from bouncing. Snap it back in. Put my cord back down. Adjust my tension a little bit here. And I'm going to spin. Pretty cool, huh? So, if you haven't tried that party trick yet, that's how you can use a standard size Ashford bobbin on your Ashford E-Spinner 3. Now on that one, I just used a 3D printed bobbin that I have available. But I gotta admit, that's pretty cool. If you thought that was handy, please give this video a like. So let's review real quick, shall we? All right. Now, we've covered a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you're probably thinking, what does what? Just remind me real quick. No problem, I got your back. So, felt washer. What did it do? Secured the bobbin, it kept it from bouncing. Again, it's a guilty party of the womp. And then lobster clasps. They make it removable for the break part. Again, I'd like to thank the Ashford E-Spinner Facebook group. Thank you guys for the post regarding lobster clasps. That made my day too. And the final to get rid of the wompitis is the waxed cotton cord or thread. So that increases the grip. It reduces the slippage that occurs with the other nylon band that comes standard with the Ashford. And again, you will see a lot of 3D printed businesses that print the bobbins recommend you use the waxed cotton cord or thread instead of that nylon or the plastic fishing line like band for your machine. So that's what I covered today. Also, as a friendly reminder, it's always more fun spinning with friends. You can join our live spin studios, which is Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, 6 Mountain, and 5 Pacific. You can get the virtual meeting link at Yarnsie.com. We have spinners of all different levels, from new, novice, have never spun before, all the way to advanced. So we're a good group and fun. We do love laughing. So if you like some laughs, come and join us. I would like to thank you for watching and for supporting Camp Yarnsie. If you thought this was slightly entertaining or it gave you some ideas today, please remember to give me a thumbs up or an atta girl. And you can follow Camp Yarnsie on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and our Ravelry group is, are you ready? Camp Yarnsie. My name is Lindsay Lichtenstein. I am the founding director of Camp Yarnsie. And also don't forget to check out our virtual fiber festivals, which come up throughout the year. You can get more information at our website, which is Yarnsie.com. And I'm going to leave you as I leave you every time with my favorite saying in the whole wide world, which is, once a Yarnsie, always a Yarnsie. Bye.